What's up, guys? Ryan from I Teach Credit. Today I wanted to talk about something different, something that kind of falls into always being responsible with credit cards, and that really comes down to setting a good budget and making sure that you're utilizing your finances properly, okay? Some people, yes, many people are going to look at this and say, I already know how to create a budget, or I'm fine with my finances, that's good. But there's a lot of people that haven't really been taught the simplest way to break down a budget and how to implement that towards your bills and with managing credit, etc., etc. Let's just take your income, okay? For the sake of this, I'm going to use simple numbers just so it makes it easier. Let's just say you make $4,000 a month, okay? After Uncle Sam takes his taxes out of your paycheck, you're left with $3,000. This is what we call take-home income, okay? This is what you actually see deposited into your bank account. Now, let's take a look at your monthly expenses. We want to look at the expenses that are the necessities, okay? Not the overall, not all the Dunkin' Donuts, the Starbucks, the DoorDash, and the bar hopping. Rent, car payment, insurance, cable, food, phone. Obviously, you may have some more. You may have childcare. You may have gas. You may have a whole bunch of different things. But what you want to do is you want to look at your actual necessities that you have every single month, and you want to total that up. This is your total expenses. Again, do not include every time you go to Dunkin' Donuts. Do not include every time you go hang out at the bar with your friends. Do not include when you're buying miscellaneous things or getting your nails done. They're not necessities. They are wants, not needs. Okay? You're going to take the total expenses and you're going to bring that and subtract that from your take-home income. So if you bring home $3,000 and your monthly expenses total $2,445, that leaves you with $555. Here's what's most important to understand. It is what you do with this money right here, what you do with this right here, that determines everything else in your life. Because if you're not automatically taking some of this money and putting it directly into savings, you're wasting your money, okay? One of the things that many people will tell you is, off the $3,000, you should immediately save 10% or $300. Pay yourself first. You're going to hear that a lot from financial advisors and people trying to help you with money management, okay? But let's just conceptually say you're left with $555. Now you need to look at all your frivolous spending and say, where can I cut back, okay? If you have a cable bill that is $70, maybe you can do something and cut that bill down to $50, okay? Maybe if you're spending $400, you can cut this down to $350. All these different little things are going to help you save more money, okay? Maybe you find you eat out a lot. Instead of eating out 2 or 3 times a week, maybe you only eat out once. Or if you eat out, you don't eat out and sit there. It's nice to stimulate the economy. It's nice to help people by paying tips to servers and waiters and waitresses and bartenders. That's good. But if your finances are a little thin or a little lean, you have to do what you have to do for your household and for your family. So maybe instead of eating out, you just get takeout and eat it back at your house, okay? Saving 20% on a tip, which you should be tipping appropriately, saving 20% on a tip could help you a lot at the end of the month if you go out a lot, okay? These are all little things for you to take into consideration, and especially things that you should be teaching your children because they're watching you. And they're going to be thinking, what did my parents do when they were younger? They're going to say, oh, my parents ate out all the time. My parents drank all the time. My parents smoked all the time. One of the main questions you want to ask yourself is, do my kids see me saving all the time? Do my kids see me paying my bills in full all the time? Do my kids even know anything about this? You should be teaching your kids. Don't treat kids like kids. Treat them like little adults and help them understand what the real world is like so that when they get there, they don't have this shell shock, okay? It's really important, but it's really important for you to start with your own budget. Look at what your total income is. You may look at this income and say, man, my income is actually gross. Not the gross income, it's just actually gross. I don't like it. So do something about it, okay? If you look at your expenses and you say, that's gross, then do something about it. The whole point is to make sure that you're keeping an eye on your finances, looking at what your income is, looking to see what your expenses are, looking to see what kind of credit card debt that you do or do not have. Are you paying it on time? Are you managing it? Is it 0%? I just helped a woman today. She had some credit card debt. She's like, I don't know what to do. I'm afraid of credit cards. I said, you have a 750 credit score. Go get a 0% interest credit card and you can pay it off over 12 months. You don't have to worry about it anymore. And she's like, I never thought about that, because she's afraid of credit cards. Credit card, 0% interest, it's a perfect financial tool. Now, you need to have good credit in order to get that, but that's what the whole point of this program and this group is, okay? If you have any questions with regards to budget, send me a message, put some comments below. Don't be embarrassed. Be embarrassed if you don't do something about your credit and your finances, okay? Don't be embarrassed because you don't know about this stuff. Don't be embarrassed because nobody talks about credit, what to do, how to manage it, how to grow it, how to maintain it. That's okay. That's what this is for. Be embarrassed because you don't do something about it. That's what you have to be embarrassed about, okay? I hope you guys found this helpful. Again, if you have any questions, put the comments below. Send me a message. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. Share it with your friends. All of that activity shows me that you love me, and then it gives me more motivation to do more videos like this and to help you guys with more topics like this. All right? Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll catch up with you later.